Okay.
you get a good coin flip. That was not a good coin flip.
Yes, please do.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, he's still fine.
Yeah. If you have 3 attack bazooka instead of 4 attack, you just hold lock on and shoot, and he's dead.
Yeah,
You
boss down. Yeah.
Boss down. You just tank 2 hits, no problem. There's Colossus, by the way.
All right, are we live then?
That would have gone by quicker, and I would try to go for like a trade where he hits me and I hit him at the same time.
All right then. Hey, folks, and welcome once again to our official Get Me Off the Moon live stream. And as always, I'm Skybane0, and joining me today is
Loath. And then we lost her again.
And then yes, immediately lost.
So we're on the Colossus now because the Colossus shot our main ship, the Gessel Shaft. Get up here.
The Colossus attacked Gessel Shaft, and
It seems like we are. Lena Bro saying hi to us. Which, by the way, hello, Lena Bro. Yeah, and what we're doing today is kind of special. We are rebroadcasting the Mega Man-athon at MegFest right now. And the guys there are currently streaming Mr. Adventures of Tron Bonne. They're about wrapping it up now, I think. It's a pretty climactic final moment in the game right here. But they're going to be moving on to Mega Man Legends, and not just any Mega Man Legends playthroughs. They're going to be doing a race between Blue Metal and Aerith, I think, is the other guy. But yeah, some pretty prominent Mega Man Legends speedrunners going to be taking the helm in a few minutes, and we just decided to hop on board and offer some live commentary on the spot, you know, not only to maybe let more inexperienced people know what's going on, but also to completely distract you guys from any commentary that's going on the MegFest stream.
it means he has a lot of health.
That's what we're here for.
Also, it's kind of interesting that they designed this robot.
There we go.
Yeah,
I just realized my
but like I said, they're not... Yeah, something...
Just realized my
something is
microphone
wrong.
wasn't on. It's on now.
I could... Well, I could hear you anyway.
Oh yeah, I know. I forgot to switch it on OBS. I have to use my other microphone right now because Bonkers chewed up my other one. So,
Oh, lovely.
yeah. So there we go. I'm here now.
That's the game.
Okay.
No, yeah. Leno Bro, yep, there you go. Yeah, they caught up now.
Hey, C. Felix.
Yep, there you go. I didn't mean to scare anybody.
Also, we turned Loath over to Denise, who is able to arrest him and save her job.
Yeah, she was about to.
Man, they did wrap that up in time.
I told you. Yeah, Blue Metal's playing. He's fierce, remember?
And the police chief was like,
Yeah, well, I mean, with all the RNG horror stories I've heard for this game, I had no way of telling that.
Yeah, but he was right at the end, though. So.
I mean, RNG can screw you up, man.
Nah. The RNG's only for the money.
That's a solid run. Very solid. That was Misadventures of Tron Bonne. Now,
Yeah, man.
next,
I am looking forward to this, guys.
doing Legends 1. That's going to be interesting. We've got a lot more to talk about there. So yeah, that was fun. Tron Bonne, good game. Recommend at least playing it casually. Really silly game, really fun. There's a lot to do. Just as a speed run, a lot of RNG to go through. I'm not sure if I'd recommend it as a speed game, though. Alright, so, it's Tron Bonne. Thank you for watching. I didn't stop my timer. 39 minutes.
With the break in the game.
I'm tired. Everyone loves these scenes. Voice acting.
Yeah, you know, I'm not very experienced with pro Mega Man Legends speedruns, so it's going to be a bit of a learning experience for me. But man, I think it's going to be pretty exciting to watch nonetheless.
Yeah, I don't know if too much has changed since last time. Like from AGDQ or whatever, but
Is our bud alien in the room by chance? I don't know if he's here or not. If he is, he better get up here.
It's really neat to see Blue Metal here, because I understand that he lives not close to MegFest.
no, he gets around.
In fact, I want to say he didn't even know what MegFest was until someone came up to him and was like, "Hey, would you be interested in attending this event?" I think at least that's what I think I read in that interview with him.
So Legends 1.
I'll accept it as
more
canon.
complicated, there's a lot more going on. Much more mechanics. Less RNG, thankfully. But we're gonna be in for some interesting stuff, some silly stuff, maybe some very dangerous stuff if I'm unlucky. Just make sure my controls are good. Alright, well, good. So I guess we're gonna start right on into the next run right away.
There's the race.
Let's get my timer going. I'm probably gonna forget to end.
Good question.
You know what? Whatever. Let's go. It'll make me want to go fast.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Where's the dual screen, guys?
Well,
I would be playing on Japanese, but there's a control difference between English and Japanese, and I don't have a Japanese copy of Tronbon, so we're running English Legends 1 today.
Yeah, there will be a couple of differences here that we'll be pointing out a little bit later.
Did we miss something?
I don't know, did we?
Of all things
Nice
that would
start.
happen.
I was pretty sure it was a race. Unless they changed it the last second. Or changed it since last night.
There's like text boxes
Yeah.
that stop you from moving, so what you want to do is just like jump through them so you get some extra free movement before
Maybe they're going to be playing through this so fast that they'll have time to do the race afterwards.
Yeah, so since we're playing in English, we're
Could
going
happen.
to get the, going to get rolls.
Oh well, I mean, still, it's Blue Metal. This is going to be cool.
Godlike,
Yeah.
voice actor, in my opinion.
and English Tron. All the good stuff.
So yeah, a little bit of a fun fact, I guess. I knew about the Mega Man-athon thing going on, but I forgot when it was. When I was like messing around with my personal Twitch channel, it made me auto-host the guy who we's supposed to be running against. And I was like, I clicked on it, I'm like, oh, finally, somebody that Twitch had me auto-host that isn't playing Roblox. Because Twitch always makes me auto-host people playing Roblox. I don't know why. So, Blue Metal's like, oh yeah, because he was there too. He was like, yeah, we're going to be doing a race or whatever. And I'm like, oh yeah, I should probably report that. And so,
Yeah.
So luckily, that was only an hour into the whole event. So,
This is the stutter shooting.
yeah.
Nice.
One, which is really just kind of
Lightning Bro asking, hey GMOTM, how are you all doing? Having fun watching the second best Mega Man game? Only to Legends 2, that is. That's a very debatable assertion, by the way. A lot of people debating on whether Legends 1 or Legends 2 is a better game. I don't think I'm in any position to make a judgment on that front, but we're doing well. Hope you're doing okay as well.
I'll just say I like one better.
I mean, yeah, they both, to me, I think they both had their distinguishing characteristics that kind of set them apart.
Yep.
And we don't know where Alien is right now.
I mean, on a gameplay front, I think you'd definitely say Legends 2 is better, but as for the overall atmosphere, I think you'd definitely say that Legends 1 has a more immersing environment that I feel like it just kind of pulls you in and makes you a part of that world, so to speak.
Yeah.
And I mean, Legends 2 is like that as well, but I think Mega Man Legends 1, with its interconnected ruins and big open world, I think it's more captivating from my standpoint.
The mysterious skull marking. No idea who it could be.
We should play this at least once this year, by the way.
Yeah, it'd be a good idea.
Or play it again.
I actually understand the text.
Maybe after the Game Boy games.
Yeah.
There we go. Hey.
Yo, he's here. Is this the infamous Early Bud?
Oh, there he
Wild
is.
Alien appears. What's up, guys?
That's the guy you're
Ah.
supposed to be racing
Finally did it. I'm
against.
glad to see you.
Yeah, good to see you.
Let me see.
So, here we are in this little mini dungeon here to save the junction.
Was that why they couldn't do it before? Because he wasn't there?
I don't know. He's there. He's here now. It only would have started like 4 minutes late, and they were speed running. So
Nice job with that Zakobon that
Well, they might make a U-turn for all we know.
I don't know. I'm looking, trying to find the schedule here.
Current world record holder and not this
Yeah, see Felix saying, few games pull off that kind of immersion, and I totally agree. You know, Legends, it's... from the second I was exposed to it, it was like I was pulled into a Saturday morning cartoon.
So that was Snake.
Ah, man.
Covered the,
Those Halcyon days, guys.
came from some other game in 7.9
it still says on here Mega Man Legends Race. So
Pretty obvious why, but
Okay, we'll just have to hold him to that then.
I guess Blue Metal's just so fast. He just had to get a head start now, and he
Why
couldn't
did it
wait.
have to be snakes?
This
Mm-hmm.
is too quick.
good question.
That was a joke.
That awkward laugh.
That's horrible.
No, they were laughing about my joke. That's why.
That stands to reason.
I've agreed to do this for this marathon. My name is Hippopotamus.
Yes, hippopotamus.
This game has a
This is a good run now.
Oh yeah.
This is
Do you guys know? Did you guys know? Blue Metal told me this personally. If you pick the name hippopotamus, you have good RNG throughout the whole run.
Input demanding stuff.
True story. No, true story.
Really?
Story stuff, and then that's the
Like,
point where
for
you
real?
start fighting some enemies again.
Oh, yeah, man, that's right.
Gosh, Mickey. I have no idea. That was good luck.
Mentioning the story real quick is that we crashed our...
Fun fact, I'm lying, guys.
What? That's bad RNG.
And it just so happens to be
Man.
the cornerstone of Mega Man's destiny.
See Felix saying I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. I never got around to posting that song for this holiday, and I'm so sore about that.
We can also mention
Well.
that this marathon is
Rimp.
benefiting Child's Play. Go to
Yeah, shoutouts to Child's Play.
megamanathon.com.
You can donate
Get in
there.
your donations.
Goofy playing
All we're
Capcom
doing
games.
now is pretty much because,
Yep. This is why Kingdom Hearts keeps getting delayed, because Goofy keeps goofing off.
Trying not to get hit by police.
Playing other games, trying to get him in Kingdom Hearts.
We're gonna go check up on Gramps because he's helping legalize us, so we don't want to cause any problems here.
Getting us our necessary paperwork.
So we're gonna go visit him, say hi, talk to this police officer. Hey, look, it's Gramps. Bye, Gramps.
Bye-bye.
Hello and goodbye.
So now, earlier in the cutscene, there was a cutscene earlier where Tron was talking to a few Serbots, and I just skipped a scene where she was being chased by a dog. And if I was playing the Japanese version, so what you have to do is you have to get the dog to stop barking at Tron.
Oh, he's not playing the Japanese version,
If I was
huh?
playing
No.
Japanese, I would actually be kicking a dog right now.
Yeah, so in English you kind of have to sit down and chat with this pupper, tell him that it's not a good idea to be chasing girls, and
Yeah, he said he's not playing the Japanese one because he didn't have a Japanese copy of Tron Bon.
literally just kick him half.
Ah,
And he
okay.
didn't want to get thrown off by the controller.
It's so much more satisfying to kick it, though.
It is. I watched like half of this cutscene before I can even choose to skip it.
Yeah, for some reason that cutscene can't be skipped. It's really obnoxious, and one of the big reasons we use Japanese.
Yeah, you save like a solid 10-15 seconds just from kicking the
Man,
dog.
10 15 seconds?
Satisfying. Wait,
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It breaks the monotony from the rather like samey intro that we do over and over and over again.
It gives you some fun to do.
Yeah, except when you totally miss the dog, just straight up.
That tends to happen. You go a little too fast, you try to kick, and you actually legit just miss
Oh,
it.
yeah, Versus Tilt summing it all up in the chat there on
That too.
Mega Man Legends 1 versus Legends 2 and the world building and all that. Yeah,
morality system in the game where
very well said.
if you do evil things, Mega Man's armor actually slowly darkens and kind of turns blackish.
Just, oops. Come on. Stop loading.
Yeah, that's awkward.
Oh, it happened to you too?
Yeah, it did.
Oh. Well,
Well, okay, well, I guess we...
well. Man, he beat this game a lot faster than he usually does. Alright, well. Did it really?
I was just gonna
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a good offline image.
That, wait, what is even happening?
They got disconnected.
I
Well,
wonder if they're gonna use... I wonder if they're gonna use this opportunity to switch back to the race.
yeah, maybe. Might as well. It barely gotten anywhere.
Yeah, that'd be a really good segue.
Yeah. Gosh, Donald, that was too close. You were almost a duck sandwich. That's his reply.
The best of both. Oh yeah, a best of both worlds thing would be amazing. Like, like, gosh, can you imagine the awesome gameplay from Legends 2 blending in with the amazing open world of Legends 1? That would just be crazy. Because Legends 2 did have some of that open world, but it was kind of separated. Like all the worlds you went to, they were pretty big, but they were also separated. It wasn't like one big thing. So there is a distinct difference, I think, between the worlds of Legends 1 and Legends 2. Oh, it's back on. Refresh. Okay, let's do that.
Oh, all right. Sounds like a good idea.
Thank you for that notice, Sins of Steam. There we go, okay.
Wait, hold on. Hold up.
It still says it's offline.
Yeah, it's still offline for me.
But we aren't offline! So that's good to know. Yeah, I know. See, Felix, I totally get the impression that...
Oh, wait,
okay, it's back online.
There we go. Got him. Got-y.
Okay, cool. But I do think Mega Man Legends 3 was going to combine those two elements. With Click-Glen Island and all that stuff.
And there goes the chat.
That's all good.
What do we need to see those nerds for anyway?
What happened?
Well, they went ahead a little bit.
Looking cool, Joker!
Other guys rolling around the ground. I guess that was the best way to describe it. These little tank-looking dudes. Their goal is
there you go.
Destroy buildings.
So while I'm watching this, I'm trying to get ideas for what we could do for a potential next Legends playthrough.
Yeah, me too. So we did special weapons only.
And we did a hard mode run.
Yeah.
I mean, we could do an easy mode, but where's the fun in that?
I'll make it, I mean, knowing me, I'll make it as challenging as possible.
I mean, we could do a Buster run, but I can't help but think that's going to be kind of dull, because, I mean, look at these guys as it is. They're taking everything out with a Buster already.
Yeah.
Make sure that bank and
pretty much
are both intact by the end of it.
We could get Mega Man 3 someday. Yeah, I think that's a safe bet.
Yeah. I mean, I know we're going to be getting on the Switch later this year, so I'm pretty sure we're definitely going to get that one.
No, but for real, yeah, I always do entertain hope that we can get Legends 3 someday, especially with the announcement of Mega Man... Especially now with the announcement of Mega Man 11 and the overall revival, or apparent revival of the franchise.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Wow.
Oh, that was a really nice... Wow, man!
Wow.
Where was that tactic during our special weapons run?
Yeah, where did that go?
So we just leave
Man.
that ledge and
Actually, I believe... I want to say I did tell you about that tactic, but by the time I got around to processing that idea in your brain, you were like, no, too late, I already killed him.
Yeah. Probably. I don't remember. Well, that's the first time I've ever really seen it, so...
City Hall is saved. Thankfully, the bank didn't get destroyed. The tanks that were rolling around were not going too far away, so that was fairly good RNG. I just could have played it better.
One thing I'm thinking of, we could do like a complete minimal run.
Oh, yeah.
No, like, upgrades on anything.
Gets him low enough.
Jeez, that'll be hard.
Yeah, basically, I don't spend, like, any zenny unless it's, like, to, like, progress the story or something.
Yeah, I think Blue Metal actually suggested that to us on one occasion.
Yeah. Oh, he killed Data.
He deserved
This game and its freaking,
Nothing can kill Data!
Well, they tried.
Sometimes you think you're close enough to interact with it, and you're not, and you just do something stupid. It's whack.
No, seriously, if you want to find a lore that is a lot, or, I don't know, a story that's more complex than the Master System, the Elder System, and every other plot element in Legends 1, look no further than Data's storyline. Data is... Yeah, seriously, that guy, he has secrets. And I'm not sure if all of them are really, gosh, I don't know.
Play the game on Turbo? That'd be annoying.
Ah.
Yeah, the mines are a very, very strong and useful weapon early on. Then afterward, they become completely useless.
because we've got better things.
Classic Teasel lines.
Amazing.
Data's a bad cook, yeah.
And he's sitting there.
He's good at cooking up trouble.
Kid, destroy me. Why do I?
There you
How
go.
much does he think it costs for that?
Just why? That's all I can think about. He's just completely stunned.
Yeah, since they were unable to get the key from the mayor to get into that ruin, what they had decided as a secondary plan was to try and dig to it, which wasn't working. So now they're just gonna wait and find out what happens.
By the way, leaving
Play without thinking about pie.
Whack.
You think about pie to start all over.
How you gonna get people to catch you on that, though?
Once we got a
You can tell by the look of someone's face when I'm thinking about pie.
That dungeon has some stuff where we're mainly there to get money and the next factor for the story, but on the way there, normally you would do this semi-auto-scroller section where
when he starts secretly eating pie. Yeah, that too.
It goes on a set path and there's like tanks in the way and you have to destroy the tanks, but we're gonna skip that actually with a funky out-of-bounds trick. You'll see. It's interesting. It's
oh, nice.
a minute. And the unfortunate thing,
let's see that funky out-of-bounds trick.
Oh. There was a
It's that one. I mean, it's that one wall clip trick where they kick a Reaver bot to pass through a wall, right? I want to say that's it.
Not long after that tool-assisted run was
yeah. The pie run's impossible. Roll mentions pie. Literally can't be done.
Less than a month, I feel like.
Yeah. So we're not going through that cave. We're instead going in here, and we're gonna go into the dungeon another way that saves us a good chunk of time.
It used to be an easy mode exclusive glitch, but through some dissecting of the game through a program called Cheat Engine,
yeah, this is it.
Furry found out that kicking something.
Oh man,
gives you the same
there we go.
as the jet skates, which would
Nice.
Throw you right through that wall, and we just
That still leaves me mind-boggled. The fact that the kick has the same values as the jet skates. Like how would you figure that out yourself if you hadn't looked at some tech charts or something? Which I understand.
Sure that's what they do.
Yeah, and I think what was his name? GMC. I think Blue Metal was telling us at one point. I think the way they did discover that was through a tech chart of some sort. But man, just think about that for a second. How would you figure that out if you weren't looking at some special chart or whatnot?
Well, the only way I think of it is just complete boredom. Just people messing around and be like, what if I kick this guy right here? You know,
it's crazy though. It really is crazy to me.
That's how some glitches had to have been discovered.
Yeah, most likely.
On the Japanese version, the cancel button is the same as the jump button, so occasionally on those videos you'll see us just randomly jump for joy. But it's sometimes not as bad as randomly wasting it.
Jump for canceling joy. Oh man. You don't want to Blue Metal, if you end up watching this later on, here's a point of warning for you. Never use the word cancel in a Mega Man Legends stream.
That green chest is rolling on this conveyor belt.
Gotta tell them that one.
To come over here and point these compactors so I can get a key out of it. I'm just destroying these little guys for some, hopefully some free zenny. Because we're gonna do another shopping trip later where we would like to have as much zenny as we can get.
Or boot, yeah.
Or boot.
Okay, she wasn't gonna say anything important.
Two worst words you could say.
Say anything important. So there's the key. We stand right where it lands, and we're all good.
It's literally
Mega Man. Keep looking. There's probably a few more lying around
now we're
somewhere.
going back to this ice panel area, except some of them are gone, so we gotta do some jumping there.
Don't fall.
So we're doing some jumping, we're doing some shooting, but in this game we rarely ever have to.
This is a Mega Man 4 for the Game Boy.
Shh.
It's a special event this weekend.
We'll make it turn into something that can make us jump higher. Because there's some areas we can't access to even progress the game without it.
Yeah, one of the kind of differences of this game is that you just find junk, and roll makes it into useful stuff for you.
Did you find another star?
Keep the language safe for work in the chat, folks. We like keeping things classy here. That Get Me Off the Moon.
That's why I'm here.
Wow, way to bring up a great antithesis.
Yeah, so those things that I stood inside and threw mines on, they're the things that spit out enemies. There's some enemies.
Was Mega Man thing? It's from the sequelitis video from Mega Man X. Yeah, no politics either, please. Thank you. Politics and bad words are a no-go here.
In the chat who are going, you can stand in those?
I'm still surprised that there's no... I wanted to hear what those guys were saying. I'm still surprised that there's no boss in that ruin. That has shocked me since I was a kid and still shocks me now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make the springs.
I forgot to put one in.
Shopping trip, second and last one as well.
Yeah, since
But okay, data for precedent's okay, but that's the limit.
No, I'm not okay with that.
Not
Data
even
left
data
Mega
for
Man. No, he left Mega Man stranded on the moon. I don't trust a person like that.
You know what? You're right.
You're
right.
He was on Elysium with Volnut at one point, and he left him stranded there later on.
Yeah, and I don't want Roll for prison either. All she does is just take
gosh,
all your
no.
stuff and sell everything. She'd be a horrible.
Can you imagine how the economy would it would go to pot under her administration?
Exactly.
And some Buster Parts.
I think we just get Tron bonus president. That'd be good. Yeah, Tron baby for president. She could do it.
Wow, what a compromise.
Yeah, she's our girl. She could no one or whatever. She's good at it. That's her slogan. She's good at it.
And we save that all the way for the final boss at the end of the game. There is one other boss we would like to use it on, but it takes a long time to go buy another one.
Or the mayor. Yeah, I guess the mayor maybe.
We use it for the boss.
Teasel would be good. Or you know what? Have the red Surbot do it. Have the favorite Surbot be president. He'd do it. He'd do a good job. He's already the favorite, so he's loved by the community.
We're just gonna call Roll, but we're not even gonna talk to her. We're just gonna leave. Because when we get out of the car, we're all the way across the area already.
You drive me like 2 blocks. Thanks.
Yeah, Teasel has some decency, so.
And so what we're gonna be doing here with that we got from the other dungeon is to fix a boat. Because the bonds.
Also, this guy's name is Wiley.
Yeah,
He's a kindly old gentleman with a big, bushy, white mustache.
Yeah, he actually is a really nice guy in this game.
Good old Wiley.
He lets you
Yeah.
use his boat.
Pretty weird.
Yeah, I wonder how that happened.
Especially since Dr. Light doesn't show up in this game in any capacity.
We're on a boat now.
Yeah.
We're doing a long,
I mean, you have the professor, but
5 minutes, and then
he's
we're
not the
gonna fight
same.
the boss that's
Nah.
an obscenely hard trick where we save.
It's 150 votes from the Surpots right there alone,
We'll see
yeah.
it when we get there, hopefully.
That's correct.
We'll get there, no problem.
Yeah, but this is like 6 full minutes of driving around on a boat. There's not a lot of real interest here. So I will, again, quickly mention that you can go to Man-athon.com to make your donations. All proceeds go to Child's Play. And we appreciate anybody who is donating right now.
Good organization, folks. Donate to them if you have some cash to spare.
Yep.
I shouldn't miss it. I'm giving myself reason not to.
The Man-athon.
I did that in Tron Bond. I said I was going to donate if I got like, an attack cube. I didn't have one. I need to find a reason for me to donate.
Also, look at those beautiful water pixels.
I look at this repeated tile texture.
I don't know. I think I almost want to say the Wiley is just a random reference. That's just what it feels like to me.
That cave that you...
Yeah, same here.
Maybe somebody was designing them and they were like, oh, you know, that kind of looks like Wiley. Be like, well, what if we name him that? That'd be kind of funny. And they're like, yeah, okay. I mean, don't quote me on that. That's what I'm just thinking. I'm making that up.
Just looking off into space.
Don't relax yet, Mega Man.
Don't relax yet.
Getting multiple signals on my sonar.
I'm doing exactly that.
There's a lot of little signals coming from around this ship.
So check this out. I'm getting lots of little signals on my sonar. Turns around.
They're above us.
And we found
they're
aerial.
ships.
Yeah, we found ships that are in the air with our sonar. I don't think that's how a sonar works.
Good job.
Never thought about that.
Alright. Can I do this damage? Damage is so far. Okay, you know what? I'll donate $20 if I get damage this time.
Yeah, using landmines on water. Good stuff, isn't it?
It's that missile. It's gonna be the one thing that costs me damage. I keep doing this. I keep trying to find reasons to donate and I screw it up. Or I just get bad luck.
And you should say, if I screw this one up.
Alright, okay. The next time I say something where I'll likely screw it up, then I'll say I'll donate. There, that'll make it happen.
Or you could just say, if I beat the game.
That's too easy. If I make that bet now, I'm gonna die. We're not gonna make that bet.
Hey, this is the future. They could float on water.
So this area, it's mostly just memorization. It's you play this part enough times, you'll memorize where they're all coming out from. They all take 7 shots to beat. And of course, you just want to shoot down all the missiles, all the torpedoes, so your health bar
If they
doesn't go down
decide to shoot torpedoes, because sometimes they just decide not to.
Yeah, they're very smart. They're a lot of 2 to 3 brain, 1 to 2 brain turbines.
Which are now at the bottom of the lake.
Yeah, I wonder how they get them out. I mean, they pick up Bonbon with a magnet. They probably do the same thing or something.
Just drive over the lake with a magnet.
Yeah, just scan the lake with a magnet from up in the air. Pull up whatever you can. Alright. So we're almost at the end of it here. Maybe like another good 20 and 30 seconds-ish.
Yeah, it's the last few patterns.
Then we're gonna come up on a boss that has a really dumb trick to saving a good 20 seconds on it, where you have to pretty much like place all of your shots really well to try to blow up all 4 of its parts in one go around. Because this boss comes
Characters who will homage by their
we're in our boat and we're just circling around it. And,
well,
the goal
I don't know, first time for everything, I guess.
before we finish one rotation, so
I mean, he's not evil as far as we know. He doesn't do anything. Gives you a boat. That's pretty not
Now
evil.
that is done. So
It's not like it's laced with anything.
Right. In summary, we're rewarded for.
You do end up falling into the Bond's trap by hopping on that boat, though. I wonder.
Well, I mean, any boat would have done that.
This trick takes an absurd amount of.
But how do we know he wasn't in cahoots with the Bonds, and the Bonds weren't just like, hey, look, if you can give him this boat and lure him out to this one space, then that would help us out plenty, you know?
Nah, they wouldn't ask anybody for help. They're too. The Bonds are too proud for that. They gotta do everything by themselves.
That's true. I have a question here for all the folks who play through this part. Do you guys quit this section before you take on the boss or not? It's hard, because the section before it's pretty hard. I would imagine you, most casuals, don't have much life by the end of that one section.
Yeah.
Usually for me, if I'm playing on hard mode, I will do that. Okay, Tuga's saying he always quits. What about you, Josh?
Mostly, because I usually always die, because I'm good. So I usually get here with like 2 HP.
Jeez.
So I'm a pro.
I should not have been talking. I said if I missed Seneca, I was going to donate $20.
Eh?
yeah, well, there you go.
Alright, if I screw up this trick, I'm donating $20.
Yeah, we've done everything in our power to make this trick as painless as possible, but it's still just
It's really
the
bad.
vein of the
It's
game.
hard no matter what you do.
Yep.
So like what I did with throwing 3 mines and holding square the entire time, even through the whole boss fight, is because when you start shooting, it has to do with like when this thing's arms start moving around. And if you start shooting at the wrong time, your shots will have a huge amount of trouble trying to track. But with this setup, it should work. Well, let's stick with 3 mines. I don't even know who else. Let's try.
Yeah, we usually throw 4.
Oh, this is Jake.
Yeah.
I'll make it work.
What do they think they're doing running around like that?
Oh no,
This might not work.
Why don't they just give up? Aim for their arms and weapons. It's nothing more than a big frog.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna miss it.
Why aren't they running?
dead.
Do they think they can beat us?
And it was free in 2017. What happened?
So
I threw 3 mines instead of 4, so I guess I'm donating $20. But what would have happened? See, there's supposed to be something right here you shoot to get rid of the health bar, and it can only show up when you're in front of the boss. So if the boat gets far enough away from the center, like right now, and not all 4 parts are not destroyed, then it won't show up. So
yeah, it only shows up when it's completely out of sight. So now it's there. It tries to shoot at you, but it's interrupted by damage. So, good job, Bombs.
Yep, he got it.
oh jeez, I'm not gonna strike it too.
Oh, never mind.
Oh.
I jinxed it.
Man,
It's all my fault. He can blame it on me.
great job, Josh.
I didn't mean to.
Yeah, shout out to
You could have said I skybaned him.
for ruining make some good runs by doing that.
They're gonna have to reset now. Look what you did.
Yeah, reset. Run over.
Yeah, you could have saved 20.
Run over.
So you only saved 10 instead. And if your PB already has that in the run, then you just lose 10 flat.
Yeah, top times require that trick nowadays. It's pretty sad.
Yeah, so when I go back to bop this guy, I need to actually pay attention instead of talk.
I upgraded the support equipment to the boat.
So we're here in the next dungeon. We're gonna find another refractor that the bonds are trying to get.
And the old hover jets, which is almost more important.
I goof that I'm not even playing. That's just how good I am. That's how good at being bad I am.
After the very
It's
first
truly incredible.
And now, surprise, surprise, we need to find another 3 set of keys
What did you find?
to actually get the refractor.
Yeah, it's just like before, you need 3 keys to drop the shield.
You know what's one thing I've always wondered about this game?
Later still, we need to find
What's
Why do these ruins have such creepy music?
This game is very original.
I mean, you could extend that question to everything in the ruin, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
'Cause it's
this one I think scared me the most as a kid, but they're all pretty scary.
What are you talking about?
But I mean, look at everything in it. Look at all the Reaver bots in it. You have those vanishing ones that come out at you from nowhere and never disappear. Like, you could defeat 1,000 of them and then keep respawning. They're just crazy. Then you have the alligator Reaver bots later on in that big hallway who are just, God, they'll scare you like no tomorrow. And you know, those crab Reaver bots that rush at you, they're no, they're no, whatever either. So, it's just a big freak house.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you can only use 2 right now, but if you make the
That
that
adapter,
room in
room's scary
question.
too, yeah.
and we are
I know, it's like,
monsters brain.
it's a horror room because you never know when they're gonna jump out at you.
Yeah.
And up here, we
That's,
got
I
a
mean,
boss
when I was a
fight.
kid, I mean, I don't want to say, like, I hated that about this game, but I kind of did, because I hated being scared as a kid. And even though I love this game, I hate going in ruins, because they're so scary. At least to me as a, I mean, and back as a kid, I mean, like, I know the graphics have been kind of dated by now, but, like, when you're a kid, these look real. Alright?
Yeah.
Like, this looks as, like, realistic as possible when you're a kid.
Oh, I
So,
remember that completely.
Yeah, so it's like you got all this scary music, and then you got, like, that guy. That guy is a kid, he's scary. Look how big he is compared to Mega Man. Like, he's like, Mega Man's up to his knee. Like, that guy's huge. So,
Yeah, it's crazy.
But the hitbox for it is much larger than you think.
Yeah.
So we kind of
I mean, like, this is the game that has the Apple Market in this game, and then it has all this scary music in the ruins. It's like such a weird
I know.
soundtrack.
It's a weird soundtrack. It's a weird contrast, too. You know, you go in the overworld, everything's all bright, colorful, and carefree. Then you enter the underground, and it feels like you've entered into another world altogether.
kill him from the door.
Just, you know, because the underworld, it's all dark and gritty, and gosh, there's no end to it.
You go from, like, a Mario game to Silent Hill in, like, the same game.
That's what's great about it in the end, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
It's what makes it so
interesting.
memorable.
Yeah. It's interesting, to say the least, but... Yeah, I mean, look at that floor. It's all, like, rusted and everything.
Yeah.
Like,
Trick doesn't
yeah.
actually work on the Nintendo 64 version, which in general is faster, but
There's some very jank things about the 64 version, like
Kirby game. Yeah, I guess Kirby games do kind of do that. But they, I mean, like, even when the game is still kind of scary, it's still colorful
it's
in a way.
and,
So,
goodbye,
Mhm.
oh, see you later.
Technically a second faster to do it that way if you get it first try. If you didn't, then you might as well have jumped on the elevator. It's an interesting trick. We call it phantom grabbing, or we call it the booty grab. I forgot who coined that one, but I'm not going to object. But we pretty much grab the trigger of the
Yeah,
elevator from behind.
pretty much with Lightning Bros
And
going
things
on.
in
Like,
this
it's
game,
just weird. I always thought that was weird about this game.
Is facing it. So it has to be
Especially
facing
after
it
playing
and
so many
grab the
Mega
trigger
Man
from
games
behind,
now
like
that have, you know,
So
been a
we
part of
grab
this
the
stream
trigger
for,
from behind.
like, what,
Mhm.
3 years now?
because of the hitbox.
Like,
Something like that.
like, I still don't think there's been, like, a scarier
So we
soundtrack
grab the
than
trigger
Legends.
from behind, and then
I can't
we
even think of anything that gets
quick
close.
turnaround so the camera faces the
So-
front of the panel real quickly before the trigger releases, so it still actually activates. And then
Told you
it goes
impossible to do
close.
no pie challenge. Ah, well, it's
So
not my
the red
fault.
refractor we got just allowed us to fix the flutter, so it is now
I
operational.
mean, look, it's got this song in it.
not.
Yeah.
This nice little song, and then it's got all the creepy stuff in the ruins. Like, I don't know. So weird.
This song indeed, which by the way, I think it was one of the songs that was remixed for the Mega Man Legends 3 project, in which we actually got to hear before it was canceled.
Yeah.
Say no to Grams. If you say yes,
And by the way, if you've tuned into one of our podcasts, you will always notice that I insert the Mega Man Legends 3 remix version of this song every episode.
He asks you if you've ever been into the ruins, and you say yes, and he's
No,
like,
Silent Hill's got some music in it.
Like, why did you ask me in the first
I
place?
played one of the songs when we were playing the Mega Man Game Boy game because one of the songs sounded like a Silent Hill song. So there they go.
Oh, nice. Lightning Bro had it for his ringtone for so long after they gave us the Legends 3 version. Oh, that was great.
Yeah.
It's such a great remix too. Gosh.
Used to go really fast. They're really fun to use. And then we're gonna make the adapter plug right there, so we can use 3 Buster parts. And we're gonna change to the Grand Grenade. That weapon, we're kind of forced to use it for the next dungeon, but it turns out it's also like one of the most powerful weapons in the game, and also the most cost-effective to like upgrade, spend time on getting, and with how strong it is.
Yeah,
things like
right.
the shining laser that probably would do more damage generally, but getting it
probably.
well, not a year because I do the 100% speed. Yeah, sure.
Right.
But yeah, it takes us a long time to get any other weapon that would be stronger. This one, we're forced to get it, so we're just gonna upgrade that later. You'll see how. It's pretty cool.
It's really handy that you get that weapon just when you want it.
Yeah.
Which is also a fun little
Or just when you need it, rather.
And
Yeah.
speaking of scary, you get stuck in this one. and there's that room where like those big guys like immediately attack you, like
Oh, the wolves.
yeah. No, not the wolves. The guys,
which guys?
the green guys, the white guys.
The green crab reaver bots, right?
Yeah.
The Shirakarusus, that's their name.
It's like the only door in the game that messes with you.
You're also trying to show off.
Yeah, this room right here.
There's like stuff you can do where you can actually move during that door in the cutscene with that door only.
Yeah.
And I have not practiced.
I swear, if you're not ready for that guy, he will hit you.
They jump right at you. It's great.
Yeah.
Thankfully, it was patched in the N64 version.
Yeah, he faces the other way.
He's also not there if you like save and quit out.
Yeah, like his
The stuff of
direction he's
nightmares,
facing is also
yeah.
different depending on how you play out the game at this point.
I think this one I want to say, this one like stopped me the most when I was playing as a kid. This one's scary.
You'll always be that way.
I don't know. So I always just found this game really scary as a kid, but I still like it though. Obviously, that means I wouldn't be here if I didn't. So take that as you will.
But
The cannon guys too. Those guys are.
yeah, there's a shield guy who's
They give you a bit of a jump scare because they're on the freaking ceiling.
it's
Yeah.
pretty cheap. You'll see it in like a moment.
And
Speedrunner's tomb.
Anyway, but it's kind of cheap when you don't.
Yeah. So we just used that tried that purple thing to turn on elevator.
I want to say it might have been this ruin that I muted the game just because I was so scared of the music. I know it was one of them. Like when I was a kid, okay, like I was scared of everything. Let me tell you, like Chucky was basically my role model because he was also scared of everything. Like Chucky from the Rugrats. Like, because we were both scared of everything, but not Chucky from you know, the Killer Doll movies. Not that guy. No. Opposite of him. When you were 18 when you first played this game, I played this game when it was relatively new, so... When did this game come out? Like 1998 or something?
So these are the Karumuna Bash.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta say right here, this section, this fight right here, it's probably my favorite moment in the game.
Yeah.
You know, it's scary when you're doing it as a kid, obviously, but it's probably just my favorite moment in the game because, you know, you have 3 of these awesome-looking wolf reaver bots coming at you, and this big open room. It just feels great running around shooting stuff that's coming at you from all different angles.
Yeah, it's pretty hectic.
And they just skipped through that, didn't they?
Oh, that's the speedrunner way, isn't it?
Nice.
I didn't even know you could do that. That's pretty cool.
Well, did they skip through it, or did they just blow them all up with one bomb?
Yeah, like, if you wait right there in front of the door, I guess, they get kind of stuck, so they can't hit you.
Yeah, the ways we
So he just threw a bomb at the door, and the bomb, because it's so huge, it hit all 3 of them.
And then we
Okay, gotcha.
They don't do anything.
And yeah, enemies that don't attack off screen. So like basically they're right behind them, but they won't hit them because they're not on screen. So
Okay,
he's being
gotcha.
sneaky about it.
Then you would take more damage, and those guys, when they jump up at you, they do kind of a lot of damage, especially because in the speed picking up armor. And that's a tall ledge too. So this game has a mechanic where if you get hit and you land on your head, you take extra damage. And if you land on your head with no health left, you die. So I think you know where I'm going with this. A runner got hit up on that ledge by that guy.
I'm saying it's scary, but the ruins accidentally go into the general ruins, coming back, and
if you
every
didn't see
enemy
the guy we're talking
respawn.
about, the one that's like literally shin high.
Yeah, and this ruin, yeah, it's really easy to go to the general one, and then, yeah.
Like salt shakers.
That's one thing I hated about that ruin when I was small.
So what we did in this dungeon, we picked up 3 ID cards.
Especially if we can't find an IRL copy, let's just use it just by to check it through emulator. I mean, the best possible way to be checking it out right now is to get it on either the PS3 or the PSP, or I think the Vita does too.
Yeah.
It does.
So if you have any of those systems, definitely check it out that way first. But if you don't, then I guess emulator's okay. I mean, I'm not endorsing it or anything. I'm just saying.
Development here.
I think it'd be better if you just played it.
Grab extra grenades
Then you know.
for this boss fight,
But definitely the best way to get it is off PSN. And unfortunately, it's not on the PS4. I wish.
I was just gonna say, hopefully that it's made available on the PS4 sometime soon, because I know a lot of people, when those games were first put on PSN, you know, that was right around the time PS4 was all the rage, and it still is all the rage, obviously. But there were a lot of people complaining that it wasn't on that system.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know, because I got my PS4 and I can't play any of those games. Sucks.
Yeah. Look at that bomb throw, man! Wasn't that awesome?
It's pro.
Alright, now this part I'm gonna have to focus.
Now this fight, I don't even know if I could do this fight on a minimal run.
At the wings and the bottom.
This fight would be so hard.
Especially the ships. I mean, the Gissel shaft might be possible, but the ships would just be a pain.
Oh, I did it again.
Yep.
Alright. Now we're fine with
There's
it.
a fire in block 2! I'm sealing it off!
What? Gunners! What do you think you're doing?
I told you I saved it.
Knock them out of the
Yeah, so that's actually
Nice.
Nice.
really nerve-wracking.
Yeah, if I actually messed it up in the worst way possible, then we'd be circling around the ship for like another good 1 to 2 minutes, depending on
Mission
your luck.
complete!
Man.
Man.
That was amazing.
They destroyed it.
Ship that cost the bonds a million.
For all the money that Teasel spent on that ship, you'd think it'd be a lot sturdier.
Yeah.
For their entire lives, we just blew it up.
See, this would have been good to have.
Wasn't even playing, that was terrifying.
Yeah, that would help.
I tried to start shooting.
But now they're in there.
Oh, this song, guys. This song,
And it's also
The song's over.
So, rip bonds.
well,
Yeah, it
so
has
much for that.
you can do it with just your buster.
It's such a great song, though, you know. I think just perfectly captures the excitement of that really intense boss fight.
Yeah.
Which, you know, it obviously is intense when you're first playing through it, but after a while, I mean, these guys aced it, but it is pretty intense when you're first going through it, I think.
With the misadventures of Tron Bonne, only to savagely murder them later.
These poor people. These pirates, they were just trying to steal stuff. Yeah.
Like cows.
So, the funny thing about this game is that to fast travel somewhere with the car, you have to have been to that area first. But since we unlocked this main gate here, for some reason it gives the location to us right away, not having to go there. So that's pretty convenient. And by the way, this dungeon is kind of a really large spiral, so I'm just going to be skating around a lot. And yeah, if you like screeching noises, then go ahead and keep listening.
Yeah, headphone users might not be having a great time right now.
Yeah, I love screeching noises, you bet.
Having a good time with my headphones.
Goes down a long way.
So now we're going to go over here. There's a panel over here that activates these things called subsidies.
Like if all the ruins had a song like this,
routes to get
I'd be alright with it. That wouldn't be as scary.
There's 3 doors down at the bottom.
Like, it still has a
and
sense
it's a
of
great
urgency.
song too. Right, right. I mean, the scary music's good for the atmosphere, you know, kind of captures the creepiness of those ruins, but it's nice to have a tone, a soundtrack like this every once in a while where, you know, it just gets you excited for what's to come.
Now we're gonna fight
Yeah.
this really big dude named Bruno.
Antithesis to the other ruins. I don't know about that. There's some pretty scary stuff in that ruin too, but because it doesn't have creepy music, it might be noticeably less scary.
Yeah.
Looks like they're fine.
Hey, hey, that's Bruno.
Or cockroaches.
You
can't go a Legends playthrough without bringing up Team Rocket.
Yep, Team Rocket's Rocket.
We want that piece of fence blown up from there.
Yeah, that comes in handy.
Did this guy ever give you trouble as a kid?
Yeah.
Screw you up if you're not
Same here.
Because he's got
I don't know why.
guns on his booty.
Was he took up the whole screen? It was like you couldn't escape him.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, that there were all our childhood struggles destroyed.
Isn't that what speedrunning basically is in a nutshell?
Pretty much. But it does nothing good for your ego in any case.
There was a whole scene where the bonds are, you know,
Is he playing easy mode? He might as well be.
No, he's playing on normal.
And then they're like, we'll just steal the treasure.
Yeah.
He's not looking.
I would like to see him play on hard mode though.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure he has the world record for the run on hard mode.
Last time I want to say he had the world record for like everything, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Bank robbing mission.
This is it.
We're trying to stop some robbers. It turns out it's
I know. Hard mode of this game is amazing. You know, I can really appreciate a game that does hard mode right. You know, that's why I love Mega Man ZX so much. That's why I love Mega Man Legends so much. I feel like, well, Mega Man Legends 2 I feel is a bit cheap because it cuts your Zenny in half, or in the case of very hard mode, it gives you only a quarter of the Zenny you normally acquire. But Mega Man Legends 1, I thought it got the hard mode just perfect, you know? It ups the power of the bosses, ups their health, while not, and this is the key here, while not decreasing your own power. That, I think, is just the perfect part about the hard mode in this game. It doesn't make you feel like you're any less powerful. It just makes the bosses feel a lot more powerful.
Yeah.
And, oh, he messed it up.
$20. Hand him over.
Okay, he still saved it pretty well though. But yeah, this game's hard mode's amazing. I don't play these days. I don't play on any other mode than hard mode on Mega Man Legends 1.
Yeah, maybe I don't know if I've ever done hard mode. Maybe we should do that.
I'm pretty sure you have.
Nah, I think that was before I came in.
Yeah, that's the morality system that I was talking about
earlier.
earlier.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Mega Man's a bad guy now.
I think that robbing
I mean, he still saves the world, but he's a bad guy because he's greedy.
Yeah, and he's seen as a bad guy not only by you, but by everyone in the town. If you listen in on the, you know, if you listen to the houses, if you interact with the houses and stuff, you'll listen in to people saying rotten stuff about you on the side.
Yeah, his hitbox is really picky, as you saw earlier. Some shots dinged when they looked like they should have hit.
Yeah, it's kind of because he's got that box at the back end, and the sides are invulnerable, but the middle is not.
Yeah, he went left. I wanted him to go right. Because, like, if he went right, see, there's a green building way in the back.
See, I never liked this boss fight. I don't know what it is. I guess it's just boring,
you have to wait forever, yeah.
Yeah, that's a big part of it, I think, but also just the fact that he never does anything new, you know he's gonna, every time he opens his back, he's gonna shoot out Reaver bots, and he never does anything different other than that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, it's a nice change of pace, but, yeah, just giving my personal opinion.
It's lame. It's alright.
Die Reaver bots.
And if you like punishing difficulty, try Legends 2.
Yeah, Legends 2 has a good amount of RNG and is a really hard speed game, which I will be running tomorrow morning. So if you want to see more Legends, stay tuned.
Oh, Legends 2's tomorrow.
Oh,
morning.
nice.
First key of the, well,
I must have
first key
missed
that
that
we've
one.
gotten, but we're
Let me
looking
see.
for Watchers
Yeah, same here.
Let
Dreamer.
me see what time it says for me.
And now we're going to upgrade our
They aren't just ad-libbing the schedule, are they?
Here's what I was talking about.
I don't know. Yeah, they might be. I mean, this is supposed to be a race, so.
And we've also got enough money to increase the energy and the range a little bit, so makes it a little bit more.
Yeah, well, I don't think we'll be streaming that one, the Legends 2 race or run, but I'm certainly going to be tuning in for that.
Yeah, it'd probably be working if it's in the morning.
Ah, okay. Well, we'll enjoy it in your place.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the big things that makes this Mega Man game different is that there aren't any items that you or weapons that you kind of get from bosses. It's just these that you create through jump.
Okay, well, I'll definitely be asleep then, and we definitely won't be streaming it. Because for me, it's going to be live at 3 in the morning.
Explosives.
Oh, lovely. Are you, okay, what time zone are you this day?
That's tomorrow, 3 in the morning, so that would be 2 a.m. your time.
Okay, yeah, I'll be up.
You'll be up, but I gotta get up at 8 in the morning, or 7 in the morning tomorrow, so.
Ah,
Yeah.
shame.
I guess they're gonna do Mega Man Maker tomorrow, too. That's cool.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do, but it's cool.
And then we'll unlock those 3 doors. This third one coming up is a little bit actually demanding on the execution side compared to the other 2. But has far less RNG, but still some, because...
Hey, good question by C. Felix here. I'd love to see if these towns become active after the Elder System activates. Never thought about that before.
He just decides to go into the corner.
Yeah, I thought robots lived in them. They're scary.
They're
scary.
Here's why I want that piece of fence destroyed. Just get right around it. It's a convenient little time save with hardly any effort.
And there's a few of these shots that are going to look fairly impressive. There's pretty clear visuals on how to...
Oh yeah, here's where they throw those bombs like no tomorrow.
For the,
yeah.
The absurd strats. Here comes one of the coolest ones. Kobe.
Kobe.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah.
Antenna block way up on that tall building, but find a spot you can just stand in, aim all the way up, and it'll get him every time.
They always explode twice when you kill them, so that's how you can kind of tell the turn. They exploded.
Nice.
Huh?
Yeah, we don't want to finish this dialogue. We'll just let him sound very clueless.
And that's the third key, so now we're going to...
I mean, he does already,
go
so...
down and open up the doors and receive the fruits of our labor.
Yeah, it's not going to be, dangerous or anything. Not at all.
Nope. Even though that there's murals in the museum of, like, world-ending disasters.
Yeah, let's just ignore all those warnings. We didn't go to the museum.
It's got a nice pitch and arm, yeah. He's been practicing.
Just you watch.
Even though we don't get the treasure.
Those crafty moments.
It's not like Mega Man.
What's up with that, though?
He really didn't. How much money they could have made.
Of what?
Like, why didn't Mega Man collect that treasure? The big, yellow refractor deep in the ruin.
He's too good for it by this point in the game.
I mean, I'd like to think that he was just, too concerned with the present danger to worry, to even bother with that refractor, but it's odd how he didn't collect it, like, after he defeated Juno.
And it's very easy on English version to chuck an extra grenade here because you're trying to skip the dialogue.
Yeah, our grenade count is really specific right now. We didn't want to waste too many in the...
No, the yellow refractor. I think that's what he's talking about. Or, excuse me, the big one that you find later on in this ruin.
We would have used our hyper cartridge on Bruno and would just have to deal with 1 full bar of energy for Juno. But now we have 4 grenades.
There was a huge...
Yeah, that one right there, yeah.
Yeah, that one, right.
Yeah, he's too good for it.
But anyway, when we opened the door, it turns out that just behind it was a robot named Juno, and he's really not nice, and he's going to kill everybody
evil
on the
Data.
island. Oh no!
Yeah, we don't need to speak to Data. We don't need to recharge our grenades. We're good.
Nope. This is Juno. He can be very
Ooh, didn't even dodge roll that.
Yeah, he's good.
Here's where we use the hyper cartridge to restore our grenades.
Not good enough.
Don't do this.
This is an example of him not being nice.
He's doing
yeah.
it.
He's doing it.
He's doing it.
He's
Stop.
doing it.
All the worst things. All the worst.
Oh gosh.
Look at all this time he's wasting. I could have killed him twice by now, probably. I got to save a grenade, though.
And you got a nice hat.
Nice. Okay. We're moving on.
Yep.
And
Here we
now,
go.
Echoes of Sigma.
Oh, really? What a way because of his body rotation.
Rim.
This pattern is so good, too. Can I get this pattern in, like, an actual speedrun?
Ooh, flash finish.
There we go. Hey.
And,
That's how strong the grenades are, by the way.
and then we kind of go back and the mayor's like, why don't you say goodbye to everybody on the island? And we're like,
No, we're going
Forget
fast.
that.
We're just gonna leave.
ready to leave.
And
Yeah,
time.
later. And that's Mega Man Legends.
Nice. Ah.
Yay!
Shout outs to Blue Metal. Hey.
Yeah.
So I said
Nice.
I paid $30 because I screwed up 2 tricks. So let me get out my wallet. I'll do that trick, I'll see. But yeah, I messed up one trick I should have got. I was not paying attention. I screwed it up, and then I screwed up the other part of that fight. So when I get over there to the desk, I'm gonna go ahead and donate some money to this wonderful cause. This we're doing this for, what was it? Child's Play. Child's Play, and you can donate at MegaMan-athon.com.
But anyway, thanks to everybody.
Well played, Blue Metal.
coming by and hanging out.
What's my RTA timer at anyway? 56. I don't even want to look at it anymore. Oh well. Yeah, this is a fun game to speedrun. It's not too hard to learn. We made a few tutorials on it, so if you're just
Shining laser to size the flutter. I don't think Mega Man needs weapons of mass destruction.
They're always fun to watch, at least. Just it's too bad Trombone's full of RNG. It's like the simplest one to learn. And then Legends 2 is like the hardest one. This game, it's not too bad. It's like in the middle. And the unfortunate thing is that we can't see our IDT until after all the ending and all the credits, because in this game you can't skip it, so...
Yeah, so we're not going to see that.
Well, that
We
was fun.
usually
Yeah,
climb
just
by,
pretend that was me playing Mega Man real good.
But we're probably going to...
They don't have that much of an active imagination, Josh.
Yeah, unless you do want to see the whole thing.
Yeah.
I kind of don't. I don't know about you guys. Yeah. But anyway, that was Mega Man Legends. It was a fun run, even though I made a bunch of mistakes. I definitely need to go crash the hotel. Yeah, fun run. Fun run. What's going on in chat here?
I hope those of you at home are watching. Our brave heroes are taking off.
No, I'm wearing my regular American flag.
Excuse me.
Sorry about your hearing.
Wish them well.
So I still don't know what happened to that race.
Yeah, I know.
Still
right?
weird. Yeah, it's still listed as a race online on the schedule. So, and it's just weird to me because the guy. Thank you, Tuga. It's just weird to me because the guy he's supposed to be racing is sitting right there next to him. Not the guy with the glasses, but the guy with the flannel shirt on. So,
Right.
So,
It's kind of odd.
yeah, I don't know. Strange.
Well, if you want, Josh, we can take it from here and race by ourselves.
Yeah, all right.
These are very long.
What are we racing
Thank
on?
you guys for watching. That was Mega Man Legends.
We're gonna be racing Mega Man Legends.
And,
Right here, right now.
at my end of the bargain, I'm gonna go over there and do
Yeah,
some
yeah, right now.
fixing up a few
Right now.
tricks.
Right here, right now.
Hope to see some of you for Mega Man Legends too.
No, I don't have the means or to stream, unfortunately.
Oh, well, then I win by default, then, don't I?
So, if you wanna see more Mega Man Legends,
Competition hasn't begun yet.
for that one.
Yeah, well, I still win by default.
What else can you do?
Yeah, that's a run worth watching.
Yeah, it's definitely a much more difficult run, a lot more technical. Has a fair bit of RNG, so there's a lot of stuff going on all at once. So definitely a good run to watch. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you around.
Well done, dude. Peace out, everyone.
Yeah.
Well done indeed. Well, guys, that wasn't a race, but it was still a really good run, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, and maybe somebody learned something new. I know I did.
Oh boy, we gotta play that game again sometime ourselves.
Yeah.
Let's see.
No,
Okay, I guess we might as well just.
Yeah,
Right,
we just
right.
call it here, I guess.
Yeah, right. Well, let's see. Do we have any news to report today?
Well, this Mega Man-athon is still going on from today until tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Mountain Time, which is 7:30 a.m. PST. So that's
Cool.
when their last game they were going to be playing is Mega Man 6. I don't know if they're going to do anything special. They've been it's kind of weird, this event. They've been kind of playing games casually and like speedrunning them. So I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's kind of cool in a way. I know they had Matt Papa on there a couple times.
Yeah.
So it's cool to see him again. I know what's it called? I'm blanking right now. Awesome Games Done Quick starts tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm not. Let me look up the schedule again because I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's got to be a Mega Man block, but you never know because this is the first GDQ without a Metroid run. So.
Yeah, I'm debating as to whether I'm still trying to figure out whether this is still AGDQ. I mean, or whether some criminal overlord didn't take over the whole show.
Right. Let me see.
It might very well be the Metroids themselves that have taken over the whole stream.
It was, yeah. Yeah, don't worry, I'm a big fan of AGDQ. They're starting tomorrow, 9:30 Mountain Time, or no, 9:30 Mountain Time, 8:30 Pacific. They're gonna start with, but that's just pre-show. They're gonna start a half hour from then with, the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. I don't know if they're doing all three or not. I think they're just doing one. But let's see, where is Mega Man on here? They got Blaster Master Zero that same day at night. Let me see. There's Sonic. Oh, yeah. Okay, so on Monday at 1:44 PST, they're gonna start with Mega Man 03, and then go on to Mega Man X4, then Mega Man X, and then Metal Gear, which is not Mega Man, but it started with an M and it tricked me. Let's see. There's they're doing Metroid Prime 3, but they're not gonna end it with Super Metroid, which is still weird. I forgot what game are they ending it on with? They're doing.
I don't know.
Oh, they're doing Breath of the Wild. That's their last game.
Mm.
So they're gonna do all main quests, no amiibo.
Okay, huh?
Yeah. Oh, they have actually that's cool. On what day is this? On Friday the 12th, they are doing a Mega Man 1-2-3 team relay race.
Oh, that's gonna be cool.
Yeah, and that's gonna be at 3:18 p.m. PST. Oh, this song has been stuck in my head. This Mega Man show thing. I've been having this stream on in the background a lot, so I keep hearing this song over and over and over, and it gets stuck in my head. But yeah, on Friday at 3 p.m. PST, they're gonna do a Mega Man 1-2-3 relay. So that sounds pretty cool. But I think that might be it for Mega Man. I'm kind of just like skimming through it, so I'm sure I missed something. But they usually group them all together. Oh, they're doing Mega Man in Bass or Rockman in Forte.
Ah, sweet.
That one is Thursday at 11:45 p.m. That one's just kind of by itself, but yeah. And I'm guessing that means it's going to be on Super Nintendo. So.
Right. Usually is. Okay, so I guess, seems like that's about it, and I can't think of anything else that needs to be reported. So I get...
No?
Unless you can.
Well, we did hit affiliate status on this channel. I haven't set it up yet, but if you wanted to support us on this channel, it's not going to go to us directly, but it's going to go back towards you guys so we can, like, fund, you know, like, giveaways and stuff. So. Events
and campaigns, specifically. Like, just between us guys, we usually have a pretty difficult time. It's a bit of a struggle in a lot of cases, trying to fund the prizes and stuff for the events and campaigns that we do. So, any money that we get through this stream, through Twitch, to our channel, will go directly to the funds we need to buy, you know, the means to start these campaigns and stuff. Because our campaigns, they do most of the time require money, and it's usually money that comes out of our own pockets. So yeah, you know, they would be a big help.
And yeah, so you can finally send us Twitch bits. So if you guys got any bits left over once I set that up, get its own like PayPal or something, we can get that running and going. Yeah,
and Major, I just want to give a huge props to Josh for setting that whole thing up. I hadn't thought about this.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do it. Major shout-outs to you, Josh, for setting that whole thing up.
Yeah, it's
spearheading that process.
But yeah, I think that's it for now. So, yeah.
Alright then. Well, guys, again, thank you for tuning in and enjoying this stream with us. Blue Metal, I think he did a great job with the Rodden, and seems like he has a few problems with it, but I think he did a good job. But yeah, we will catch you next week, guys. Hopefully with Mega Man 4 for the Game Boy, one of the harder titles, but also I think one of the fairer ones. I think everything's a bit more balanced out in that game, personally. But yeah, we'll catch you next week with that game, and yeah, until next time, keep fighting the good fight. And as always, legends never die.
Legends never die.
All right, see ya, folks, and have a great weekend.
Bye-bye.